Hey, it's Erica, the design diva. My purpose is to make you pop on paper and shine online. Tune into this short tutorial where I'm going to be showing you how you can DIY for your online custom labels using our Avery templates. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip right over into Avery. You can go to avery.com, right? And this, of course, Avery is a long time a forerunner in the label industry. So before, back in the day, I used to have to use Microsoft Word, and they had some online options, but they were kind of difficult to navigate. So I don't really print a lot of labels often, but every once in a while I do. And I was like, you know what? Let me look at the online templates instead of going to Microsoft Word this time. So it's really cool. So I wanted to share it with you. So here we are at avery.com. When you get to avery.com, you what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into templates. Of course, you can browse through the other items as well. So I have one that I'm actually working on now. So I'm going to go to templates. When I click on the templates page, I get here and I'm looking at the Avery labels that I actually have here in my hand, and I see that the template number is 6522. So whatever number it is that's on your package, go ahead and type it in, and it takes you directly to templates that will fit that. Okay. So when you get in here, you can actually download a blank template for whatever program you want to use. If it's Word, Photoshop, whatever, you can go ahead and grab that, right? Even have pages. Okay. So you can go straight into these. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start designing online, okay, instead of doing the download and doing it the old school way. I'm going to use the online. And this is pretty good. I was like, let me see how it works now. Because, like I said, back in the day, it was kind of challenging, it was cumbersome. So when I get in here, I say, oh my gosh, you know what? They have a lot of pre pre-made templates where you can just go and you can click one and then you can just kind of basically edit the text that's there. You can switch out the different images and symbols and icons there and just make it your own. Okay, so whatever it is that you are doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to I'm going to just start with a blank template because I have already created my design in Photoshop. So I'm going to select this design. And once you do select this design, what you can do is if you want to edit all, however many is on the sheet. So this one has 10 labels per sheet. I can see my little preview over here on the right of what this template layout looks like. So I can edit one or all. Now, of course, if you're doing like something like a mail merge or something, which that you see that option is here, you can import the data for a mail merge. You can definitely do that here as well. So that's when you'll do, kind of edit one at a time. That would be one of those ways or situations where you want to do that. Okay. So I'm just going to go through, I'm going to edit all of them because they're going to be all the same, just like something printable that's going on an actual favor for a party. So what you can do is you can actually add your own text box and you can actually design it here. But again, since I have my image already saved as a transparent background PNG, I'm just going to go add image and I'm going to pull my file right over. Let's see. And when you click on browse, you'll open your template and you'll select wherever your image is. And of course, this could have been a white background, but we're doing clear labels. So I'm just going to bring it right out to the edge here. And one of the cool things that I like that you can do is you can right click and you can do spell check. Well, I don't have any text, but if you have text, you can do spell check. You can snap it to the edge, which I already did that. Which let me show you how that would work. So I can right click and snap to edge. Okay, it's not doing it. So snap to edge is different than what I was thinking. Okay, so you can rotate. If I needed to go around a little bit, I can do that as well. And I can arrange it so if I have different layers, I can actually put it forward and back, just like if I was in Microsoft Word. Cool. And then the alignment. So this is what I really like because you can center it vertically, horizontally, or you can center it both at the same time. So it'll do it vertical and horizontal at the same time we do center on template. So I thought it was already centered, but I just like to do that just to make sure because, that's my OCD. And now what it is I actually have this, the labels, they're ready to go now. Like this is so much, like, listen, so much easier. Now I get to see a preview, and then you have options to actually print or just download and print it out yourself. So Avery will actually do this with their partnership with with their program, the We Print. So yeah, you can click let us print it for you. They'll give you pricing and everything, and then they ship it. They can deliver it in as few as 3 business days. So it says, okay, so let me see what the pricing looks like. So let's see. Okay, so they start at 16 labels. So I only have 10 on the sheet. So it's not like, it's not great. And this one is gonna be the, you kind of have to try to figure out which paper, which it would match. So I'm doing a glossy paper, glossy clear. So it doesn't really fit into either one of these, probably. So it's either going to be $12 or $16. Okay, I'm going to print it myself this time. Again, if it's more efficient for you, of course, you can definitely pay for that and have it done. So I'm going to go ahead and click print it myself and print all. So if you have a printer attached to your computer, whichever computer you're using to create this, you can actually go ahead and print it directly, right? Or you can you can actually go ahead and just download the PDF. The PDF, either way, you'll be using that to print, whether you're going to download it and send it to like an office store to get it printed, or send it to a client or whoever it is that's getting these printed, or you can print it directly from a printer that's attached to your computer. So one of the other cool things I like is that you can actually save this as well. So I can save this as my project name, whatever, you know, birthday labels or whatever. So I can come back in here and I can save it to my account. Boom, I can come back and use it again really quickly because I know my settings are already the way that I like them. Okay. So that's pretty cool as well. So I'm going to just get my PDF, and it says you want to save. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save it. So I'm going to save it to my account. I'm already signed into my account. The account is free to set up. So that's cool. Of course, then they get to market to you. So I'm going to give you some printing tips here as well, which is really cool because sometimes it's challenging to print them off right. But here we are. This is what it's going to look like. And I'm actually going to send this to an office store to get printed. I have a printer, but I use it only for limited things. So for this kind of type of stuff, I send to get it printed so I don't have to go through the headache of doing it. Okay, so I'm going to save it and go from there. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool, fun. It's super simple, super easy, and this is something you can do yourself. You can design it in here, the Avery online studio, design studio, I will say, or you can import your own design just like I did here. Okay, and it's very simple, easy to do. I know you got this. So until next time, this is Erika, the Design Diva. And I want to remind you that you don't choose what happens in your life, but you do choose how you respond and react to everything.